Hello everyone, my name is Robbo, and today I'm going to be showing you how to farm the new Gogeta and the UR Unlock chips from the God of Destruction event. I actually failed my first time doing this, but it was because my fifth member was not quite up to snuff. So, first of all, the late addition to the team, UI Goku. Sometimes the game gets the ultimate gauge, and if you've lost your Videl early on, then he is very quick with a couple of his figures. And if he ults you, you're going to die. So you need this UI Goku. I recommend this one because he's got the HP, so that you can actually use him to tank beforehand if you need to. Next up, we have the double Vegito. So they've been around so long now, you don't need me to explain. Loads of damage, loads of speed. They can just do everything. They are awesome. God of Destruction Champa is next. The extra damage boost is nice. Honestly, he's only worth throwing down once you've killed either the Gogeta or the Frieza. Prior to that, if he still has both of those, Toppo will outspeed you and you will be in a lot of trouble. And finally, Videl. Obviously, for the minus 30% to their defense and speed for the turn, she's invaluable. You could arguably run two of her and dump Champa, but I would just recommend going with this one. There are a couple of, well, yeah, there's two figures that have really high health, so bear that in mind. Now, for first turn, Toppo's unpredictable. I've done this 5 times now. In 2 of them, he put one down the middle and double stacked this lane. In 2 of them, he put one down the middle and double stacked this lane. And in the other, he went one across the board. So you really can't predict what he's going to do. What I would advise you to do is this setup here. Videl is not strong enough to kill anything on her own. What you need to do is run it like this. Vegito does a lot of the hard work, killing whatever's in front. And if Toppo is put back there, for example, Videl can just about take that with a little bit of luck on the damage roll. Anyway, let's jump into first turn, and there we go, one across the board. Now, this does mean that Bardock will die to Vegito, but Vegito will also fall to Toppo unless you get a counterattack. If you get a counterattack, then you kill Toppo. So, we get to go first. You do get to see what Frieza does in this one as well. He really messes with your speed. It's quite funny. So, this will be Bardock dead. No, he lived. Damage roll. Doesn't matter, Videl will take him down. You're not going to kill Toppo by knocking his Master HP down. So, there's a nice counter-attack for us, actually. A lucky additional, which gets us the kill. Now, this will take 3 or 4 turns, depending on your luck. The one issue I have with this run is that both Frieza and Gogeta are alive. Meaning that he will drop both of those on the field, and they're pretty damn quick. You do have to take a fair amount of master damage in this one. Other figures you could use the EX Gogetas. They would both do a very solid job in the place of the Vegito, if you don't have them. Videl, you could replace her with Slug, especially now that Slug, he has got an EX break, if you didn't know. So, that could be really good option. There's plenty you could go for. As long as they're quick enough, you should be fine. Anyway, we go first and kill Broly. We'll kill Gogeta too, so this is GG. Basically, because he'll only have Frieza left. There goes Gogeta. I suppose that puts an end to the argument of Vegito or Gogeta. Cue rage in the comments. Well, that was an unnecessary counterattack, but I'll take it. Videl would have killed regardless. And like I say, you're not going to beat Toppo by knocking out his Master HP unless you actually go out of your way to do it. Like, if you do everything you can to make sure you hit Toppo to knock him out, then sure, you could do. But that would just take you loads of time. And wouldn't be worthwhile at all. Right, so the game is down to its bare bones now. So now that he only has Freezer, we have nothing to worry about in terms of speed, so we throw Champa down and do that. I probably should have taken one of the Vegetos off and put Videl in the middle with him, but Champa's got enough in the tank to deal with that Freezer. And there we go. GG Toppo. Sorry if I'm a bit croaky in this one. This is actually the 4th video in a row I've recorded. I did 3 summon videos before this. That doesn't matter. I don't care about those additionals. Interesting what Freezer's done though to make it to nerf the damage so much on the Master. There we go. And that's how you beat Toppo. I'll do it a second time. That was 3 turns. That was a good run. 3 turns is good. 3 turns is very good. So in that one, we got 5 Gogeta chips and 1 UR chip. That's about the number you'll get, I've noticed. You'll get a lot of these Gogeta chips and then just one of those unlocked chips. But we'll retry it. We'll just show off... hopefully he'll do a different start. He did one across the board last time. Hopefully he double stacks one side just to show something different. So, as before, just both the Vegetos get plonked down, as does the Videl. Okay, he double stacked over there this time. That's actually worse for me because if Vegeto... Actually, I might do this one counter-attackless. Yeah, I'll do it without any counterattacks, just to show off this consistency. When I do anything, in any game at all, whether it's this, a Pokemon game, anything, where RNG can be a factor, I want to see consistency. And when I say consistency in Hero Coliseum, it means basically that I can still win these battles without the counterattacks. Because that means that this strategy is consistent. Regardless of your luck, the strategy will work every time. And I feel like that's a very important thing. Right, we've taken down Broly. Videl's damage doesn't matter. Vegeta has bit the dust there. Right. You see, this is where things get dicey, because he has a lot of speed in those figures. I think what's the best thing to do is this. Oof. This is going to be rough. I was kind of hoping he'd put Frieza down the middle, but I would basically stand up to him with UI Goku. And try and kill him. Yeah, he's a bit too speedy for us, unfortunately. Although he's actually been shafted by speed, so... Okay. This strategy is consistent, I promise. And Toppo doesn't have the strength to take down Videl, so... Also, now all I have to do is this. If I do that, I literally can't lose this turn. Because UI Goku is taking away so much of his ultimate damage that it won't even scratch me. Right, bring it, bitch. You can go first. I don't care. Ult me. I have UI Goku. It really doesn't concern me. Let's see how much he does. I actually want to see the ultimate as well. I want to see if they did anything new or just used the same mode. Just the same old animation. Oh well. Didn't expect anything else really, but yeah, 1,100. Nice, nice tickle attack, buddy. Ooh, who do we want to see ult today? I think I want to see Vegito get that juicy ultimate on the board. Let's see a nice Spirit Sword in action. But there you go, guys. It's a consistent strat. It will work for you almost every time. I'm not going to fire the Spirit Bomb because it just takes longer. And again, takes out the randomness. But yeah, there's other figures you can swap in. This isn't the only team that can do it. It's just a team that I find very effective. This time it was 4 turns, but it's 3 or 4 turns. Regardless, so I'd say that's a pretty good strat. Oh, the Spirit Sword wasn't quite enough. Are we actually gonna... I could kill Toppo, couldn't I? Ooh, not quite. Not quite, although if I've hit him earlier, I've skipped all counterattacks, so maybe I would have done. Bam. GG. GG. So there we go. That's how you beat Toppo and start grinding these UR and Gogeta chips. I don't think I need to do one for the SR ones. It'll be the same thing. Go in there with that team and you'll spank them. It's just a very effective farming team. You've got speed, you've got a lot of damage as well, and then you've got UI Goku to counter the ultimates. In terms of fighting the AI, this team is pretty much perfect, because it covers the basics that you need to. But anyway, I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with any summoning you're still doing, and good luck farming these medals out. The new figures look really good. The EX breaks really do help as well. So yeah, good luck with your farming. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.